Hi Aries, welcome back. Welcome back to Silky Intuitive, and I'm Nan. We want to take a look at January 2017 for you guys. Let's give this a little turn. There we go. Now we're all set. So, everybody, how are your holidays going so far? We're a week out from Christmas, going on 2 weeks away from the new year. Hope everyone is getting everything that they want. It's a tough one at this time of year. We end up usually putting out more than we actually receive. I'm starting to think that's an old habit that has to end. But with the kids, it's all about them. But let's take a look. At the end of this video, we're going to go and take a quick look at love for the year of 2017 for you guys. That video will be at my Vimeo link. I'll leave it down below. Are we just about ready to see what's coming for Aries? I'm using a brand new, a spanking new deck of Hanson Roberts cards. I gave my original deck to my daughter, and so now that now it's been replaced, and I'm ever so happy about it. I also got a brand new deck of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I got a new Psychic Tarot deck too, the blue deck. So my winner, if you're watching this, I'm sending it out this week. So congratulations again, and thank you all for helping me celebrate 10,000 subscribers. To me, that's like an unthinkable number. Even after a year, I'm pinching myself. Now I can say I know 10,000 people. And I have you guys to thank for that. All right, here we go. We're looking at Aries. Nice energy for you guys. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, you're going to be focusing on your love lives. Maybe this is with a partner you can trust. Maybe it's with a partner you can't. We have to take a little bit closer look for you guys. But around this this ideal lover situation, we've also got you pulling back a little bit with the Hangman. So let's see if we can find out what that's all about. We have the Magician. We're doing 6 cards down. The 7 of Rods. The Death card. The Queen of Rods. The 3 of Cups. Pardon me. And the Fool. Okay, well, let's see what we have here. I'm almost being drawn just to tell the story as I see it. I see someone who spends probably their days and nights struggling with the way things work. Organizing, structuring, making plans, developing, making sure that everything works. It's part of the status quo for someone. But it feels like it's a bit of a struggle in January. Maybe this is even coming out of December. But there is a struggle around the status quo and how you manifest the things in your day-to-day life. Now, you're being asked to make a transformation in one way or another, and I want to say that it's around this lover's energy. Something has to end. There's been a bit of a struggle in the things that you're wanting to accomplish in your life. Maybe some of them have come easier than other things, but there's a real sense that something in your life just is not working anymore. Now, it's interesting that after we have this necessity for transformative energy, we have this Queen of Wands. Now, she's either incoming or outgoing. I'd like to say that maybe she is an incoming energy. Maybe a Sagittarius, maybe a Leo, maybe an Aries, just like yourself. Or we could be talking about your energy here also. But this is actually going after the things that you want to accomplish. It's about uh, how you strive, how you grow, how you progress, because those rods are all about progression. It's all about action and positive change, positive things happening. Although it's based around the things that your heart actually desires. We also have the Three of Cups. That's happiness, get-togethers, being happy with your life in general. Even though here with the Seven Wands, we've had this struggle. Now, the struggle, I think for some of you, the struggle has been around a love situation. And now I almost feel like the Fool was someone maybe who went outside of the relationship to find companionship, maybe when you were busy at work. Maybe this is talking about you going off to work every day and coming home one day and finding your partner in a predicament that is not going to sit well with the church elders. But somebody here, there's, especially with the Three Cups and the Lovers, there's something going on here around a situation where there's just one too many people. And I think somebody may have taken a chance. Somebody may have actually done something foolish. And I like to say that this is my, leap of faith card, but it doesn't always have to be. Sometimes it can be a huge mistake that leads us to detrimental change coming through in our life. So for some Aries, there's a change coming through for you, and it's around a love situation. And unfortunately, some of you may be finding out that you're in a situation where your partner maybe has another boyfriend, or your wife has a man that she's keeping on the side. But you're struggling with something, Aries, here in January. Now, the Fool card, along with this transformation, and the Magician can also say that your life is going through changes and you've already left that struggle behind. Can't say that that person may show up one more time to try to go back into your cups, drink from your cup again. It's really very, very hard to put a finger on exactly what's going on here for Aries. You seem quite powerful. You seem like you've got a lot of control over your situation. Maybe as far as work goes, everything is fine. You're stable. You're working happily alongside other people. Things don't seem to be bad except for the daily grind, maybe. But things are rolling along. There may even be changes in your workplace too, but they don't seem difficult. But here with the Lovers card, and I wouldn't say it other than the fact that we do have the Three Cups here, and someone taking a risk with the Fool. So maybe you've been betrayed in your relationship and you're in the process of changing all that, eliminating a relationship that's no longer working for you so that you can move forward in your life. So someone is leaving something behind and moving forward. But the fool moves forward in a positive direction. He takes his challenges, he knows what he's up against, and he blindly moves through his day, even though he knows he's going to face obstacles. So I think you're moving through your days in January, but I think there's an obstacle there that is needing to be addressed. It may be something that a lot of people know about, and this is my fear, that maybe someone has tried to make you look like a fool in public, Aries. Maybe someone has betrayed you in a very public way, and that's the struggle you're facing. And maybe you're just at that point where you don't want to walk through this relationship anymore and you're going to end it. So for whoever this is who has been possibly openly betrayed by a friend, by a lover, a partner, a spouse, I think you may have been made to feel like a fool publicly, and you are getting ready to eliminate the relationship that has bound you up in a public way. I do see that there may be a fire sign around you who is there to assist. Also, no, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. For me, the magician can be any man who is accomplished, who knows what he's doing, and who knows how to get it. Now, the lovers, don't ask. Gemini. So you may be looking at an air sign, Gemini, responsible for this betrayal, if this is your life and you are resonating. Now let me see. This can also be happening in a workplace. So if this isn't a personal romantic relationship you're dealing with, then you're dealing with someone in the workplace possibly who stands in your face and swears they're your friends, and then they turn around and they stick a knife in your back. Two-faced, gossipy, no good. Just stay away. Just stay away from that person. They don't mean you anything. They don't mean you any good. They don't mean you any good. The thief, the ladro. He's the one that causes a lot of the heartbreak. He's at the focus. He's at the bottom of your clarification. So let's just know that there is a betrayer around some of you who's caused you some heartbreak, maybe cheated on you, or maybe is causing you grief at the office. Well, first we have discipline, structure, obedience, protection, fortuna, the fortune, the moving forward, the cycle of karmic energy, and maybe or it could be money. So maybe you're having to take a structured look at your finances. Maybe this betrayal had a lot to do with your finances. And maybe you're looking at a new way, a more disciplined way to protect your finances because someone had taken advantage of that, maybe generosity, if that's the way we want to say it. Speranza, waiting, anticipating a change, the Lamante, around someone that you love, someone you have affection for, a partner. And the superbia. So frankly, this is what we've got. Some of you who are dealing with a partner who has caused you some heartache, some betrayal, maybe abused you financially, what we've got here is you waiting for changes around someone who only considers their own well-being of importance. You are in love with this person. But what the message here is, you're waiting for someone to change who is possibly never, ever going to change. They want you for your money. They want you for your stature and what you can do for them. But what you are waiting for, if you are waiting for the return of this person's love, unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to happen. Because it seems to me that you're waiting for change around someone who may never, ever change their ways. So, Spirit, sitting back and watching how things roll out, how things develop, just kind of laying back and wanting to see what's coming. Well, what's coming for some of you is a brand new beginning. It's going to change everything. We have the doctor here, and we know that the doctor is here because he fixes things. He has the answers. He has the cure. He has the solution to your problem. So for some of you, the changes that are needing to come may be a new direction, may have to come in the form of a new direction. And some of you may have to take legal action or some sort of protection against this person in order to keep them from doing any more damage than they already have, Aries. Wow. Now, we have La Leggerezza. This is about sex. In this reading, this is about sex. La Vecchia Signora and the Gran Signore. Well, if you're a woman, if you're a female, this means that part of this person's dishonesty may be in sexual behavior. And it may be behavior that's been going on for a long time, and maybe you've known it and you've been waiting for that behavior to change. But that person, the authority, they're kind of set in their ways, and they pretty much want to do what it is that they want to do, regardless of what you feel or think or say. You've got somebody here who just may not give a shit what you think. They're going to go out and do whatever it is that they want to do anyway. So some of you may be fighting a losing battle, and some of you know it. And I'm afraid I had to bring that kind of welcome in for 2017 for my Aries friends, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. So I'm afraid to go over to my Vimeo channel to do your love reading. Hopefully this isn't too terrible and doesn't hit too many people in the month of January, but somebody has a very strenuous battle, I think, in front of them as far as a cheater or deception of some kind is concerned, either on a personal level or on a professional level. Some Aries out there is going to be dealing with some difficulties in January. So Aries, if you want a closer look, you want to get a hold of me, reach out to me through my Weebly website. I'll get that process going myself. If you want to look at my Vimeo readings, like the one I'm doing for 2017 for your love lives, that link is also down below. And God, Aries, I'm really sorry about this message. Otherwise, just take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. and peace.